Okay, we are outside and still dark out. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is mission codes before I lose my memory. Now, the mission codes are not going to be for everybody, but if you know, you know. Okay, it's one of them kind of woo-woos, right? Okay, so with the numbers I give you, the music I give you, the things I ask you to look up, like the lyrics to music, the Bible quotes, everything has a meaning. You could take my video, if you guys start getting serious, and the ones in Astro with me said they want to get more serious. You can really take it and dissect it all day long, okay? I'm on a very high protected mission with St. Michael. My hard work and your work is paying off. Eight of Pentacles. And we are going to be rejoicing for all this studying and brain work and bright ideas. See all of our bright ideas? Okay, now the mission code was soul contract after that. Two of Cups. Okay, so the mission code was hit the kill switch. Hit the kill switch. And I heard that several times, and then I said, well, you want me to say the word kill? Hit the kill switch? And they said, yeah, very important. You don't leave out any words. You don't just pick what you want to pick when I tell you to say something. And I'm like, okay. So that's what we were doing last night. We were giving the codes of hitting the kill switch. The other thing that came out was it's really important that you grasp the part that you're divinely protected and you're on a mission. Now, if you're watching my channel and you're dissecting my codes and you're dissecting my videos, you are on a huge world mission. Two of Cups, really huge. We're taking your bright ideas, the Page of Swords, we're taking your bright ideas and we are putting them into the Eight of Pentacles and making this all happen. Now, I am going to go over the shorts, but the reason they wanted me to do the Eagles, take it to the limit, is because there's no ceiling. We have broke the glass ceiling. We have came out of the matrix. We have totally integrated ourselves to just being in Astro. Okay, so now that we're in a physical body and I come on here every morning, it's like, what is the message for you personally? Now, this is a message that should resonate with everyone, but when I talk about mission codes, it may not resonate with everyone. Not everyone is on the same assignment. So they keep showing me the card of the military girl with her military outfit on, and that was the Two of Pentacles. And they keep just saying, you know, people know when you talk because we activate them through your words. So I know this is going to be a kind of a weird message, but once again, my soul to your soul, you know. It's kind of like talking to animals telepathically. They know. and you don't necessarily had to teach them English or Spanish or whatever you are. You didn't have to teach your animal any kind of a language, and they just know. A Spanish lady can tell her dog stop, and an English lady can tell her dog stop. Two different languages, and the animal knows. It's amazing what we're really going through. It's really amazing. Once you stop thinking outside the matrix, the whole world just opens up. So I do want to go over the shorts. We want to take it to the limit. We want to use the kill switches. And the last thing they wanted me to tell you is this big mission that we're on, and we're protected. People are going to come into our lives, and they're going to be walk-ins. So walk-ins are people that are from another dimension, and they choose to come into a physical avatar, and the soul that's in the physical avatar agrees with them, and then they go through like an accident or a death, or they go through something where the new soul can come in. I don't know if you remember my videos back in the day, but I had said that my last mission partner that died unexpectedly of COVID, I said, just do a walk-in and get back here. And he said, well, that's not that easy. It's not that easy because most people are tainted, and most people just wouldn't be a good body. I don't know how to else explain it. So obviously there's nobody sitting here that's a walk-in with me at the moment, but there may be. It's been almost 5 years now, so he could have figured it out. And a lot of you are getting that. A lot of you are going to be getting where you have people with you that you just met. Let's say you just met Joey here, and you really like Joey, or you really like this gal Joanne, right? And they could even be in somebody's body that you know, but you know that that's not Joey or that's not Joanne. Just know that there's a lot of weird shit happening right now. It's really hard to talk about, especially on YouTube, but we have to do it. And some of you other readers understand what I'm saying perfectly. It's really hard to explain this stuff, but we have to do the best we can. Whether we lose subscribers and get down to just a handful of us, who cares? Then it would just be the handful of us that understand this language, right? The woo-woo language, okay? So it doesn't matter. You do what Astro tells you to do, okay? That's your higher self. That's Saint Michael. That's everybody up there, right? Everybody over there, in there, the astro world. What they tell you to come on and say through the cards and through your reading of energy, you just do it. And again, it would kind of be better if we just had a few of us, but we're willing to go to the masses. Our numbers could triple. It don't matter. See, a number is a number when it comes to subscriptions on YouTube, okay? Don't even pay attention to it. You just come on and you just do your thing. So I'm going to go back to these 4 special cards, and then I'm going to go into the shorts. But this is really important because what I had just said is, Saint Michael, your hard work is paying off. 8 of Pentacles, this is your soul contract. 2 of Cups, and we want you to keep doing them light bulb moments. So that's the card of me explaining what I was just talking about. It may be over somebody's head, but to each soul, they're getting their mission code through what you're saying. So yesterday when I listened to Steve's Love Tarot video, it was spot on for me. Somebody else would watch it and say, I don't understand it. Well, you don't have to understand it, your soul does. And I understood it perfectly because I'm very connected to my soul. Some of you, when you wake up in the physical avatar, you get kind of disembobulated and you forget, and you're still working on the level that I'm on. You know, this all takes time. You don't become a teacher if you're a student overnight. Okay, so we're going to get into the shorts. I know that was kind of long. It actually was exactly 11:11. So that's kind of cool, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and check out the cards. I got them on my pretty window here, and they wanted me to just show you that not only St. Michael protects you, but so does ADT. And I wanted to tell you a story about ADT, the guy that put this sticker on my window. His name was Barry. Back in, I think it was 2011 or 12 when I got this system put in. He ended up getting killed doing his security job. A disgruntled son came home and beat him to death with the father that owned the house with a baseball bat. And I just can't believe it. He was a bigger guy. I just couldn't believe when I heard Barry was killed. So even security can die. We're all infallible. Okay, and I don't know why I tell you the stories I tell you, but I do. Again, I am open to let them channel me, and I'm really not even here. It's Miss Mystic that's talking to you. Okay, so we're ascending. This is all about the ascension. This is all about the awakening. This is all about God knowing what's going on. And when I came to the Queen of Wands, I was drawn to the cat, and then I just saw a cat earlier walk behind in the kitchen. And I'm drawn to what I told you about the animals. There's 2 animals above her head. There's a couple animals down here. There's animals always everywhere. And the card just flew. So what's going on here, right? It's yellow. The house is yellow. The lights are yellow. Okay? So all of this means something. And she's just sitting there talking to them animals, and she's not saying a word. And all of them animals have a certain job to do. The dogs, the lions, the cats, they all have their own job to do. Queen of Wands is all about creativity. She's talking to the flowers. She's got her staff. I see the pyramids in the back. More animals. I said some are naughty. If some are naughty, we take them out. Flip the kill switch is what I just heard. So it wasn't hit the kill switch, it was flip. So they're telling me I had the wrong word. It was flip the kill switch. Ends, we're ending a lot of things. Endings, endings, endings. That's all that card is screaming. Taking our time about this decision is something that we really have to do because of the next few cards that came out. And that's news in reverse. It also came on as the card for the thumbnail. I don't pick them on my shorts. And that's really important because news upside down is meaning that you already know what you need to know from me, from the codes, from you doing your astral work. and then bringing it into your physical body and then doing your astral work. News upside down is showing me the feather is right up perfectly. You're going to find a feather on the ground. That's going to be confirmation. But the reason why is because the 3D is fake. The 3D is fake. Let me tell you that again. When your ego starts running the show and you ease God out, that's because you're living in the matrix. That's because you're wearing a mask. You're pretending to be an actor or a musician or a carpenter or a cook or a mom or whatever role you're playing. It's fake. 3D ego. I'm being real, being Miss Mystic. Me going to a job at the post office would be fake. Me even being a mom to my birth daughter would be fake. That's why I don't do it. I haven't talked to her now in a year and a half. Okay? So, fake, I'm not fake. I'm real. I'm Miss Mystic. I just talk to my animals and you guys, and I live in astral. But I come here in a physical body because I have a huge world mission to finish. So the 3D is fake. You'll know it by you'll be like this guy. You'll be hearing the world is the crow, the world yakking at you, and you're going to just get a headache. And I've always been a dreamer, was singing on the shorts when this card came up. And I noticed that immediately because we've always been on this mission. We've always been a dreamer. Some were just lucky and got to be musicians and poets and actors, and all these dreams got to get played out. Some of us had to go through the rest of our karmic experience, like me. I had to go through homelessness and addiction and teaching everybody how to get back on track. But I see now why I had to do AA for 30 years, because I had to get all my karmic assignments finished. And all them people I had to give a chance. Even the enemies, most of them were enemies. And I had to give them all a chance to do this world mission with me. My mission's huge. So anyway, back to Barry. Barry was taken out because they needed him in security in Astro more than they needed him putting security systems in. So they just told me that. And yes, I did know that, but I didn't say it, and so they wanted me to tell you that. So 7 of Wands is the energy all around us right now. It's actually the main energy. They need you to share your ideas openly and self-expression, like I said earlier, about whatever you're supposed to say. Don't dumb it down. Don't sugarcoat it. Remaining ahead, we have victory. Flip the kill switch. I'm hearing again. I heard it all last night. You're going to have some challenges, but if you stay creative and innovated, like that Queen of Wands energy that I talked about, and stay grounded in your physical body, and very much so, keep self-expression, keep sharing what the universe is telling you, because we get it. Us that are awake on this big mission, we get it. And that message yesterday was so powerful. It was Mercury in Pisces. Really good reading. Okay, you guys, so I am Miss Mystic. I want to thank you all for listening.